it's Jessii Vee, and as you can see, I am checkered today. Whenever I wear this top, I feel like I am in high school again, mostly because I wore this type of thing in high school, and also because remember these type of sleeves where they go over your hands? That was totally high school me. I didn't even know that this stuff still existed, but I got this shirt like 6 months ago, so apparently it does. And I'm not complaining, I just feel very youthful again. Anyways though guys, today I have a story time for you. I'm really trying to do more of these story times because things just keep happening to me. And this video revolves around one of my worst fears in the entire world. I would say I have like 4 really horrible fears. First one, heights. Second one, dying. Third one, probably public speaking. Fourth one, elevators. Or maybe there's a spider in there somewhere. There's probably a spider, but I can't kill them anymore because my fiance doesn't want me to. And I agree with him now. You know, it took a while, but I agree with him now. Also, if you want to become a notification narwhal, hit that bell down below to get notified for all of my videos, and you just become a notification narwhal when you do that, so it's really cool. Anyways, so guys, let's get into my very terrifying story time, but before I actually delve into it, let me get into the history. So I've probably brought this up on my channel many times, especially if you've been a VT member for a while. It's that I do not like enclosed spaces. I am very claustrophobic. I do not like being in elevators. I don't like being even in like tiny cars. Airplane bathrooms are the worst because listen, I just got back from North Carolina and the plane ride there and back, I have never been in a smaller airplane bathroom. Literally, when you open the door, the toilet's right there. Like, there's no space. It's like door, toilet. Where do you put your legs? We don't know. You probably have to be like a monkey and like get on the seat and like pee. I know this is a bit TMI, but like, there was no space. And I don't know about you guys, but whenever I step foot into an airplane bathroom, like the whole plane can be totally calm. You know, you're sitting on there like, I have to go to the bathroom. You get up, the plane's still calm, everything's great. You open the door of the bathroom, walk inside, and suddenly it feels like the plane is going down. Like that is always when the turbulence begins, the minute I step into an airplane bathroom. Just my luck. Anyways though, you guys get the point. I am very claustrophobic. I remember as a kid, my anxiety was so much worse than it is now. And listen, it's still bad. But as a kid and like teenager, it was really, really bad. So I remember like whenever I went places, if there was no option for like stairs or an escalator, I just would not go into an elevator. Like I would cry, I would scream, I would like go full-blown panic attack just to not get into this elevator. So it took me my whole life to basically sort of get over this fear. I think when I was in high school, my grandma started taking me in elevators just so I can be in one to get used to it. And we'd stand in the elevator and she would like be like, don't worry, like it's fine, like take deep breaths, you're gonna be great. And the whole way going up or down the elevator, I'd be like, it's almost over, be calm. So me practicing being in an elevator like growing up made it easier for me to be in one, but I've still always been terrified in one. I probably sound like a total crazy person right now. Most of you watching this are probably like, I take elevators like every single day, it's not a big deal. Think about your worst fear, okay? That's a big deal to you. An elevator? My worst fear. Big deal to me. And it's just the thought of it like breaking down or like there's like a fire and you're stuck in there. Like there's so many things that go into my head for those like 30 seconds of being in there. Actually, an elevator doesn't even take 30 seconds, does it? Like maybe like 15. So during my trip to North Carolina, we stayed in a really nice hotel. I loved it. It was beautiful. The rooms were nice. It was clean. I believe it literally opened like 2 months before I stayed there. So it was like new. It was pristine. I was not worried at all. Older places want to use an elevator, I'm like, maybe it'll break. But this place was like new, so I was like, there is no way it's gonna break down. So I believe it was on Sunday. I had just got back to the hotel from my meet and greet, and the meet and greet was like a 12-hour day. So basically at the very end, I'm just so exhausted. Like I had a great day meeting you guys, but at the end of the day, I'm just ready to like plop down. I'm so exhausted. So I go back up to my room. I say goodnight to my parents. I'm with Ty, and we're in there, and I'm like, you know what? I am like super, super hungry. I'm really craving M&Ms. And in most hotels, they have those little like snack stands, like the little corner where you can buy like chips or candy or water or whatever you need. So I was like, Ty, do you mind if you just go downstairs with me and I'll grab some M&Ms? We could walk upstairs and like sit down and watch movies all night. Like it's gonna be great. Even though I was exhausted, I was able to have some M&Ms. I keep moving around in my seat. What's wrong with me? Why am I so fiddly today? So we walk to the elevators, press the down buttons, get inside, we go down. Everything's fine in this elevator. It's nice and big, clean, like I said, working fine. We go downstairs to the lobby, we get some M&Ms. I think Ty gets like a ice cream sandwich or something. We pay for it, press the button to go back up in the elevator, doors open, we walk inside, doors close. and we wait. And usually the elevator starts up in, I would say, about 2 seconds. It really doesn't take long. Doors close, you have like a slight lull, and then it starts going up. So we're standing in there, the doors have closed, and I would say about 10 seconds go by, and nothing happens. And so I press our floor once again. We're on floor 4. Press it again, nothing happens. So I'm standing there and I'm like, either time is going very slow in my head and it's just me, or time is actually going slow and it's taking forever. So at this point, 30 seconds go by. We're still just standing in this elevator with the doors closed. So then I was like, okay, we're just gonna open the doors, step outside the elevator, and use the stairs. So I press the little open button for the elevator doors to open. Press it. The doors don't open. So I was like, okay, like that's fine. Like I'm totally fine. Like I'm doing really well right now. I'm not even worried at all. So Ty's standing there just eating his ice cream sandwich. I can see that he's concerned. I can tell he's worried, but Ty does a really good job of like comforting me when I'm afraid. He was like,
don't worry, you know, it might be a slight glitch, but I'm sure it'll start up any second. We're together, everything's fine, like you'll be great.
And I'm standing there like, like we're gonna die. So at this point, it's been about, I would say 45 seconds. In my head, it's been about 5 minutes, but in reality, it's been 45 seconds. And then suddenly, there's this slight like jolt in the elevator, and it starts going up. I would say it goes up a couple floors and then stops again. And you know how like there's that little section inside the elevator that tells you like what floor you're going up? Like it'll be like 1, 2, 3, like as they're going up. That thing is not moving. It still says lobby on it, but we're going up. So that thing is glitched. The elevator is just glitched. So we go up a little bit and then we stop again, and I was like, okay, let me try and open the doors again. Press the door opener. Nothing happens. We're just standing in here. At this point, it's been a minute and a half, and this is when I really start freaking out. Like, I really try to compose myself when I can and not freak out, but the fact that the doors aren't opening, we're not going to any floor, we're just stuck in there, and the lights started flickering even. I looked at Ty and I'm like, I'm about to have a full-blown panic attack. Just prepare yourself. Take a deep breath, and then I just freak out. I start like hyperventilating. I can feel the tears coming.
And Ty's like, Jess, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna be fine.
And I was like, do we press the help button? Like, what do we do? What are we supposed to do right now? And literally, as I was saying that, the elevator jolted and then dropped us. Like, you know how elevators go down slowly? It literally dropped us back to the lobby floor. Like, we went down like crazy. I literally fell on my butt when we hit the floor. So I don't know if the elevator like released itself or like what happened, but thank goodness we were only on like floor 2, because if it had dropped us from like floor 8, I literally don't know what would have happened. But when it dropped us and the doors still didn't open, that's when I was like full on crying. And like Ty is like finishing up his ice cream sandwich. He's like,
oh my gosh, we might die.
And in that moment, I'm like praying. I'm like, please get me out of this, please. And as Ty's finger goes to press the help button, the doors suddenly open. I literally run out. I have not ran so fast in my life because I don't run races, okay? My dad runs marathons, he runs his races. I don't run. I like sit, but I ran out of there so fast. I'm like crying. I'm holding my M&Ms so hard that they literally melted in the bag. So Ty goes over, comforts me. He's like, it's all right. We're out of here. We're just gonna use the stairs from now on. You'll be fine. So he decides to go tell the front desk lady what happened, and she's like mortified. She's like, I'm so sorry, guys. We'll definitely call someone to check it out. Only use the stairs from now on. I'm really sorry that happened to you. Like, she was really nice. I gotta say, the staff there was really helpful and nice. But of all people for that to happen to, why me? Like, it's a new hotel. You would think everything worked perfectly. Everything else about the hotel was like great. But that scared me so much, and it sucks because I feel like this incident has put my fear back to an all-time high where it was before, and I had gotten over that and now it's back there, and like I hate that because we had to go to the airport afterwards, like when we were heading home from North Carolina, and there's so many elevators to bring your suitcases in, and I couldn't go in, and I was so freaked out. Why? And like I said before, you guys are probably watching this like, wow, you're like a huge crybaby, like what's wrong with you, like get over it. But this type of thing is so freaky to me. And you guys know on my channel, I make story times about the most insignificant things, but they mean so much to me. Like the video I did about the fly in my mac and cheese, like who makes a story time about that? But it's just because I'm a really dramatic person, and everything is just like so emotional to me. Like, are any of you like this? Because maybe I'm just weird. Would you have started hyperventilating hyperventilating if you're stuck in an elevator. And I know it was only for like 3 minutes total, but longest 3 minutes of my life, I swear. But anyways, honestly, that didn't ruin my weekend. It ruined my night, but literally the entire weekend of meeting you guys was just so amazing that I can't let that incident like just tarnish everything, because it can't. Like, it was so amazing. I had a really great time. But when I got home, I just had to tell you this story because it was just insane. But yeah, I'm gonna get going now, guys. I will see you guys in my next video. I love you. Bye!